YouTuber Prasna Ravan was granted bail, but then he was arrested again. Then granted bail again, then arrested yet again. This has happened 5 times now. So what exactly is happening here? Is this because he committed multiple offences, or is there a pattern to the way the Andhra Pradesh police are handling these cases? Ravan, whose birth name is Joseph Bachalakuri, runs the YouTube channel Prasna. A man from the Kamma caste, he renounced Christianity as an adult, changed his name to Ravan, and calls himself an atheist. He is known for his political commentary on Andhra Pradesh, particularly his criticism of caste discrimination, communal politics, and Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan. He says he became a full-time YouTuber after Pawan Kalyan adopted what he describes as more hardline Hindutva politics.
And the main reason is, ఇప్పుడు వీడియోలు ఎక్కువ చేయడానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు సనాతని హిందూ అని చెప్పి టర్న్ తీసుకోవటమే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లోకి సదరన్ స్టేట్స్లోకి దీన్ని పుష్ చేయడానికి పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ ఈస్ బీయింగ్ యూజ్డ్ బై భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ. ఐ థాట్ దిస్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి అ థ్రెట్ ఫర్ షూర్.
The first case against Ravan was in Pithapuram, Pawan Kalyan's constituency. It was over a speech at a Dalit Christian meeting where he criticized Pawan Kalyan using strong language, verging on sexual expletives at least once.
ఇక నా అభిమాన నటుడు ఉప ముఖ్యమంత్రి శ్రీ కొనిదెల పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ పిఠాపురంలో ఒక కుల వివక్ష జరిగితే చిన్న పిల్లల మీద ఒక లోఫర్ నా కొడుకు కుల వివక్ష చూపిస్తే పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ పిల్లల మధ్యలో గొడవ అంటాడు. పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ నా భాషని కొద్దిగా మన్నించాలి, ఎందుకంటే ఈ భాషని నేను నేర్చుకుంది పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ దగ్గర నుంచే. చెప్పు తీసుకొని కొడతా కొడకల్లారా.
He was arrested on June 30. He got bail. But before he could walk free, the Sarpavaram police arrested him in a different case. This time, it was over a YouTube video in which he interviewed school children who had alleged caste discrimination by a teacher. The complaint claimed he had illegally used children for political propaganda targeting Pawan Kalyan. In this case too, Ravan got bail again. But before he could leave custody, another police station arrested him in yet another case. This time the case also mentioned Ravan's comments on Hinduism. This cycle repeated 4 times. And all these complaints were filed by members of Pawan Kalyan's Janasena party. Police then invoked one of India's most stringent anti-terror laws, the UAPA, over Ravan's videos related to Maoism.
రావణు హిడ్మా చనిపోయినప్పుడంట ఆయనకి శ్రద్ధాంజలి ఘటించాడంట. రావణు తీవ్రవాది, రావణ్ణి ఖచ్చితంగా అరెస్ట్ చేయాలని చూపించారు.
That changed the legal landscape completely because getting bail under the UAPA is significantly harder. A magistrate has now sent him to judicial remand for 14 days. This is where the story becomes bigger than Ravan. The question isn't simply whether his remarks were offensive. Courts will eventually decide that. The larger question is this: can the police keep arresting someone in successive FIRs even after courts repeatedly grant them bail? This is precisely why the Supreme Court has repeatedly reminded the police that the power to arrest and the decision to arrest are not the same thing. In the 2014 Arnesh Kumar judgment, the Supreme Court said arrest should not be automatic. Police officers must first ask whether arrest is actually necessary. And in fact-checker Mohammad Zubair's case, where multiple FIRs were filed in different states, the Supreme Court reiterated that the power of arrest must be exercised sparingly. But now with UAPA terror charges invoked against him for his videos on Maoism, bail is not an easy option for Ravan.